Hello, my fire signs. This is your weekly energy reading for the week of March 30th through April 5th. We are going to be working with these decks here. I have them all listed in the description box. So if you're curious about what deck I'm working with, please look there. I also place the timestamps in the description box and the comments if you want to skip ahead. Whew, sorry. I was just like running around real fast before I came to sit down. So catch my breath. Okay. So if you want to see the timestamp so you can skip ahead, please see the comments or the description box. Okay. We're going to start first with the general reading. So I'm going to be writing down timestamps. All right. You guys have 6 of Swords, the Devil, Two of Cups. So this feels very one-on-one relationships. Okay, fire signs. So the energy reading this week for most of you will be revolving around relationships, your connection with somebody, the way that you communicate with somebody, the need to separate from the rest of the world practically. This is more one-on-one, focusing on the integrity, the strength of your relationship with another person, okay? Now, not everybody is going to resonate with that, but that's like the first thing that's coming up with the energy of the week. The other thing I'm seeing is also the way that you how you respond to some of the more troubling aspects of the week. The Devil card can represent, there could be some, some temptations, some drawbacks, some fears, some difficulties and challenges, right? This could revolve around a person, another person in your life, or it could be an inner, something that you guys are working on, the inner parts of yourselves. This could be something that you guys are dealing with one-on-one. But with the 6 of Swords, I'm seeing a need for putting yourself away from the toxicities, okay? Because that Devil card is toxicities. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from the source, right? Whether this is a substance, or it's a memory, or it's a person, okay? So some of you guys, this will resonate, some of you it won't, but that's kind of what I'm seeing with the energy of the week, okay? Now we're going to start off with Aries energy, so let me push these guys off to the side. All right. So Aries. Let's start with these first. So you guys have the Oracle, wait for important information. Wait for important information. Zafkiel, compassion. Abundance. That abundance card has been coming up a lot for these energy readings. In the near future. Playtime. So my fire signs, or especially for Aries, you guys are, when we're talking about another person, like a relationship, okay, your connection with someone else, this is the focus of, like I said, gentle, compassion, playtime, bringing abundance to the relationship in fun, different ways, right? That sometimes you can't focus on the devil stuff, the fears, the negatives. Really make it a light week, I feel. The 6 of Swords is guiding you guys to pull away from arguments or topics, things that you guys want to talk about that is just not going to lead anywhere positive, only just arguing, right? So steering clear from that. Not saying to avoid it altogether and to just not talk about it, but maybe now's not the right time, right? Also the Oracle saying wait for important information. Whether you want to share news with your lover or a special person in your life, or you're waiting to have a conversation about something, Aries, you're being guided to wait for a little bit more insight, a little bit more info, or waiting for the right moment, kind of a thing. But in the near future, that a moment will come, okay? So if some of you guys have something you want to talk about, or something you want to share, or something you want to bring to the mix of the relationship, or within this dynamic with this person or people, you guys are being guided to hold off a little bit. Maybe this isn't quite the week to do that, okay? And then I just see kind of playtime is like enjoying some fun, right? Enjoying that time together. The innocence of it though, okay? I want to just say, Aries, don't take things too seriously this week. I know that that's kind of weird advice to give, but for some reason I feel like it's like you guys need more of a gentle and a fun approach to the week. You guys have the Hangman, which is so kickback, right? The Hangman is kickback. The Hangman is very like little to no energy, little to no action, okay? I also see the Hangman for certain situations. Some Aries may be in needing to put yourself in someone else's shoes, needing to change your perspective on a situation before you lash out, okay? We have an Ace of Swords. This is truth, integrity. This is communication. So definitely there's going to be, you know, that need to, the need or desire to talk, to spread the news, or to say something, or announce something. But some of my Aries, I feel like you need to really pick and choose when is the right time to do so, right? And then you guys have the Page of Wands, which is new passions, new ideas, new things that you want to bring to the mix. So that could also combine with what you want to share with your mate, what you want to share with your family and friends. But before you go off and like spreading the news to everybody before you even know if everything is set in stone, that's why I'm kind of saying the energy of waiting, right? You don't want to speak too soon. That for some reason that energy is coming up a lot for me with you guys. Feels kind of like a scattered message. I don't know if that's just the energy of Aries this week, but hopefully that will resonate with most of you guys. Okay, let's do Leo. So Leo, sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. Okay, Leo, you guys have Autumn, release the old and rest. I love that. Beautiful card. Release the old and rest. We have Michael, enchantment. Stillness. Beautiful energy. Recovery. Divine magic. That's like manifesting. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Enjoy the miracles. So, Leo, this is a call for you guys to slow down. Really, really slow down. Tone it down. And the message of stillness. The autumn is releasing the old and to rest. You guys are in a shape right now, a time, an energy right now of needing to kind of tone it down. That says a lot too, because Leos are usually, you guys are front of the line. You guys are like the first ones to go, first ones to come out with something, an idea, to say something. But you guys are being guided to kind of embrace the beauty of stillness, the beauty of enchantment, fantasy world, right? Escapism, like embracing those traits of the Pisces, right? I also feel like some of my Leos are going through a time of recovery. So some of you guys are coming out of maybe not feeling well, right? Some of you guys are going through recovery time. Some of you guys are going through a breakup. Some of you guys are going through recently losing a job, or seeing somebody who's really close to you going through something rough, okay? So it's putting it all into perspective for you guys. It's really, you guys are really tapping into your opposite signs, which are your water signs, right? Water and fire are like complete opposites. So I feel like you guys are really like learning to go in deep, right? Facing some fears, going in one-on-one with that Two of Cups. Maybe realizing that you guys can't do it alone, right? You guys have Emperor energy. Five of Pentacles. And the Justice. So yeah, Leos, definitely with that Five of Pentacles, some of you guys are really in it right now, right? You're going through a tough patch. You're going through, you know, a feeling of like you're just in a difficult or an uncomfortable place right now. It's temporary. 5 of Pentacles is temporary. But while you're going through it, you're really being called to slow down. Okay, you don't have to be on the front of the lines. You don't have to be first. You don't have to be tip-top shape, this and that. Like, sometimes you guys have to tone it down to take care of self, to take care of the needs around you, the people around you, okay? So if you're going through something this week, I want you to like remove the pressure of having to be number one, okay? It's okay to be weak. It's okay to be not okay. Right? I feel like that's very important for my Leos, especially with Emperor energy coming up. You guys, sometimes Emperor energy is Aries, but also Emperor is a leader, right? Emperor is the leader person, and Leos like to be that person. You guys like to stick out, but this is a time to kind of go inward. So it's very opposite from what you guys are used to. And you may see some miracles taking place in order to allow that to happen. So those of my Leos who are going through some tough times, this week especially, you guys might find that the miracle of it all is meant to be, right? That things are supposed to happen the way that they are happening for a reason. Okay, now we're going to talk about my Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you guys have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. Metatron, Wisdom. Wow. Opportunity. If you believe, if you trust yourself, if you have faith in yourself, Sagittarius. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So Sagittarius, there's wisdom. There's wisdom in mistakes. There's wisdom in fears, that devil energy. There's wisdom in turning your back on toxicities. There's wisdom in finding peace in the treacherous waters, right? Some of my Sagittariuses are learning lessons with that Wise One, okay? Some of you guys who are maybe coming out of hardship or entering hardship right now. It's going to be different for everybody, but there's lessons to be learned. There's wisdom that will come from this, growth that will come from this, and probably, as weird as it may seem and as impossible right now, opportunities kind of coming out of the woodwork due to these unfortunate events. Some of my Sagittariuses are out of work right now. I really feel that for you guys. Self-employment coming up for Sagittarius is showing that some of you guys are really going through that mode, that transformation of becoming your own boss. You are in a time right now of do or die, right? You're in survival mode. And a lot of times when we are placed in that predicament, we know we can do what we need to do. And you guys will be successful with it. If you believe coming up is telling you, do you truly believe in yourself, Sagittarius? So this is a really deep cards for the week. You guys have the 8 of Pentacles, Sagittarius, working hard to make ends meet, to make your dreams come true. 3 of Pentacles, again, like I said, Sagittarius, a lot of you guys lost your jobs. Some of you guys are really working on rebuilding what broke, rebuilding a new future, rebuilding perhaps being your own boss. This experience, as struggling and challenging as it is for some of us, is proving to be a blessing in disguise and creating opportunities for some of you that you didn't think was possible. And then there's the 6 of Pentacles, that energy exchange working together, Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? And maybe that's why that 2 of Cups is coming out for you guys, for that energy reading. For Sagittarius, maybe you guys will be doing some new partnerships, some collaborations with other self-employed people, right? There's some amazing things happening. I think if we only focus on the negatives, we forget to see that there's some amazing rebirths happening out there. So that's exciting to see. And I think Sagittarius, you guys are one of the signs that's really, really feeling that transformation. So beautiful. Beautiful cards, beautiful reading for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to leave some comments below to express how your week has turned out, we would love to hear it. And until then, I will see you guys next week for next week's weekly energy reading. Bye, loves.